Danny and Chris care about the quality of the content. They don't necessarily care about who it is. It's more about, does this person have something unique to say? Are they going to spend the time to really think about what the audience wants to hear? And I think that's really reflected in the caliber of the content and the caliber of the speakers that you see.
Great thing about these people is that not only are they experts, but they're more than willing to share both the lessons that they've learned, the mistakes that they've made to help people avoid going down wrong paths. Education has become critical for anybody wanting to have any kind of visibility in search engine results, and that's what we really strive to provide here at the show. The primary way that SMX differs from just about everything else that's out there is that we have a great team in Danny Sullivan and Third Door Media and so on that pull together a lot of the session ideas, but we get fantastic input from the community of search marketers, and not just the community in general, but really the world-class experts.
And the panel format is much more informative because you get each person giving their 10-minute information, and it just provides you an opportunity to learn a lot more because you get the value of their experience, you get the value of their background. They're working for different companies. Sometimes they're competing with each other a little bit. So I think they keep each other honest, by having that panel atmosphere, and that just makes for better content and more value for us as attendees. You get to hear examples from different people from different industries. And for me, the most valuable aspect of that is being able to hear case studies about what they've done, what's been successful. And I'm constantly making notes about, okay, I have this client in retail, so this coupon thing is going to work for them. I've got this other client over here with an online store. I've got this other client. So I'm always looking for ways that I can help my customers. And the sessions I find are very, very helpful in that way because I can come home with a lot of good information.
One of the beauties of running a multi-track conference over multiple days is it's like a buffet where if you're more intermediate or you're more advanced, you can pick up some higher level content and you can keep refining your skills and keep improving and going forward. Any business that's thinking about marketing has got to be thinking about search. And a lot of people are still trying to get up to speed about it, and that's what SMX is all about. We've been running Search Marketing Expo since 2007. We've been programming conferences as a team since 1999, so well over a decade.
Well, it's one of the first ones I went to, but I think it's the quality of the people. I've seen some really top SEO people actually tell me the real hard-hitting knowledge that I need to know. And it's not just some regular educator just spitting out normal things that you can read from the internet. I always try to gauge it for myself, and I try to figure out what I learned. Did I put together the right to-do list, and did it pay for itself? And every time it always pays for itself. So I try to gauge it by when did it actually pay for itself? Did it pay for itself in the first hour or the first day? And yesterday already it paid for itself in the first day.
You can only follow so much in addition to what you have to do on a day-to-day basis. So I feel coming to the expo, you get extra little jewels and tips that kind of bring everything else together.
The reception with cocktails and walking up and down is the greatest place to meet other presenters, to meet other exhibitors, and to meet fellow search marketing colleagues. When we go back home, we don't have as many people that we can talk about this wonderful world of search as we have right here. Each conference, there's a whole new focus, there's a whole new set of content.
You really get a ton of great speakers. It's kind of the best and the brightest from the industry, people that I follow on Twitter every day, and now I get to see them in real life. You learn what's hip, what's happening right now, and for the entire year, then I have all those things to implement.
I like the SMX conferences. There's a lot of attention to detail. Everything from food to transportation is covered, and the programming is fantastic. This is a great conference for getting the ideas for little incremental improvements as well as long-term strategies and new platforms. When things such as social came around, SMX did a great job of covering that and introducing our company to it. Great conference, the programming is fantastic. Meet many of my current friends and folks I've worked with for a number of years, as well as some new faces as well. but it's mostly for the programming. There's lots of great content here, and I learn something new every time.